Hey everyone, GraphicsWorks here, and with the new Palworld Terraria update out, I started to ask myself, what if I was somehow crammed, smashed, and forced into the world of Palworld, and became a real tamer? What would my team of 5 pals be to protect my my boss tower? So here's a list of each team based on each element, and stick around to the end, and you'll see what 5 pals I'd bring into the real world to use for my day-to-day life. Here are my team of 5 pals based on the ice element. Bastigor, Vanworm Christ, Iceland, Wumpo, and Walaska. Bastigor for his brute strength, Vanworm Christ specifically for scouting and seeing above, Iceland for a female companionship as well as her medical capabilities, Wumpo because he would be able to carry all of our travel supplies if needed or even carry some of our team members along the way, except for maybe Walaska. That looks like a funny sight to see for some reason. Just a big old Wumpo just carrying a Walaska. Here are my team of 5 pals based on the dark element. For dark, we have Bushi Noct, Dazzy Noct, Gangler, Hilzifer, and Shroomer Noct. Bushi Noct specifically for his ability to chop lumber and for his kindling ability. Dazzy specifically for her lightning ability, so that way she could be able to charge any technology that we bring on our journeys. Gangler to help with fishing and for seeing at nighttime. Elzifer for scouting and travel by air. And then Shroomer Noct for his planting and gathering abilities as we travel through dense forests, so we make sure we don't eat anything poisonous. Here are my team of 5 pals based on the normal element. We have Lunaris, Grintail, Galeclaw, Goriat, and Nightwing. Nightwing would be used to help travel across the land through the skies, while Galeclaw would be used more for scouting and reconnaissance, Goriat for chopping down trees, transportation, as well as being a scary Vegeta-looking creature that would scare just about anyone away. And Grintail would basically be our pack mule, carrying all of our supplies on their back, or even us as we travel across the land if we needed a break. And then Lunaris as female companionship, as well as her handiwork ability to help in crafting and building. Here are my team of 5 pals based on the grass element for Loha, Masanda, Veridash, Mamarest, and Petalia, or Petilia, however you want to pronounce it, that's up to you. Berloha because I could be able to hop up on their head and be able to get to high places to reach high items if needed, like if I need to get on a roof or get on top of a building. Masanda because I love pandas, so Masanda just automatically gets defaulted onto here. Veridash to help with lumbering, transportation, and very quick on the feet. Mamarest would be good for our pack mule to help carry our supplies as well as our team as we travel across the land. And Petalia for female companionship, but also for her healing capabilities as she is very good with medicine. Here's my team of 5 pals based on the fire element. Bushi, Phalaris, Reptyro, Catris Ignis, and Blazehowl. Bushi, Reptyro, and Blazehowl all being used to scare off anyone who tries to double cross us. Phalaris for being able to travel through the skies, and Catris Ignis for female companionship, but also her abilities in medicine work and handiwork as well. Here are my team of 5 pals based on the water element. Azrobe, Krojiro, Normantide, Gobfin, and Gelroy. Krojiro would be the zen-minded one of the group. Gobfin would be like the hot-headed runt trying to always pick fights. Normantide would be to scare off enemies, but he's a total softie. Just look at him. He's just a big old teddy bear. And Gelroy to make jellyfish poisons with their knowledge of medicine. Here's my team of 5 pals based on the Lux or Lightning element. We have Beacon, Grisbolt, Sparkit, Univolt, and Orzerk. There isn't a whole lot of Lightning pals compared to all the other elements, other than like variants, which is very interesting to me. Beacon being used to travel through the skies and air, while Univolt would be used to travel across the land, and Grisbolt for his insane minigun. Who else doesn't want a minigun? That shit's awesome. Here are my team of 5 pals based on the Earth element. We have Warsect, Menacing, Anubis, Robin Quilterra, and Digtoise. Warsect, Menacing, and Digtoise all used for either lumbering, mining, or to ward off anyone who tries to double cross us. Anubis for companionship, and Robin Quiltera also for companionship as well as for medicine work. Now to flip the script, what 5 pals would I bring into the real world? Starting with the obvious, Mao, for collecting gold, running around, and also I'm a cat guy. I like cats. What can I say? Next is Iceland. Iceland for keeping the warehouse nice and cool during the summer times, as well as her ability to work with medicines. Wixen for the exact opposite, to keep the building nice and warm during the cold season, especially during the middle of January and February when it's just about the coldest. Azure Main for their ability for electric work, because I could just then put the whole warehouse on a battery bank, or basically Azure Main would just be my big ass generator and it'd be a lot cheaper on electric. And then finally, what is the last pal that I would bring from Palworld? Chickpea. I would bring Chickpea. Yes, I can just get chickens, but no, Chickpea's cuter. Chickpea's cuter, and I can then turn around and then sell the eggs for some extra money at dirt cheap. Imagine getting 2 dozen eggs for like $2, right? That'd be awesome. But yeah, that would be the 5 pals that I bring into the real world for real world purposes. I hope you guys liked the video. It was a little bit different than what I normally do, but I hope it was still something interesting, and maybe it made you think about what pals you would have on your team in your real world use case, or even what teams you would build based on their elements. But thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, try to have a better day than yesterday. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!